And now making her way to the cage, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 146 pounds. Her record stands at 4 wins and 1 loss with 1 knockout and 3 submissions. Specializing in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu out of San Jose, California. Introducing Sarah, the Monster Delalio.
Sarah Delalio was supposed to fight Gina Carano earlier this year, but Carano was medically ineligible to compete, so Delalio will now make her Strikeforce debut against, again, a 2-time Olympian in Ronda Rousey. A lot of buzz surrounding the Judoka, but Delalio's here to make a name for herself.
Yes, she is, and Delalio's realistic about how incorporating a clinch game may not be the wisest game plan against a grappling whiz like Rousey, so she will definitely plan to avoid that.
I feel I have the advantage standing up, obviously, because she's never had to use her stand-up in a fight before. She always goes right for a judo, and yeah, that's where I have the biggest advantage.
In her corner is none other than Elena Maxwell, who has fought Gina Carano in the past, so an interesting connection there. But the Monster out of the Combat Sports Academy in San Jose making her Strikeforce debut.
And her opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, weighed in at 146 pounds. Her record stands at 2 wins and no losses. Both wins came by way of submission. She specializes in judo. She's the Olympic medalist out of Venice, California. Introducing Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey, literally born into judo. Her mother, Anna Marie DeMars, the first American to win the World Championships in judo at the 2004 Olympics. Rousey at 17, the youngest judo competitor at the Athens Games. And then in the 2008 Olympics, winning the bronze medal. Now in MMA, 2-0. Both wins via the judo move, Jujigatami, the Armbar.
Oh yeah, and that pink gi has got to be a tribute to one of her mentors, Judo Jean LaBelle. And Ronda Rousey certainly isn't lacking in confidence. As a matter of fact, she rashly is approaching this match as if the outcome were already a foregone conclusion.
I feel like I have a better ground game and better throws and transition than she does. And if her strategy is to keep it standing, I would be actually welcome that scenario as well, because I feel like striking isn't her biggest strength either. So I feel like I really have an edge in every area, and I'm ready to take the match wherever it goes.
Ronda Rousey's nickname Rowdy does indeed come from Rowdy Roddy Piper, and there is an MMA connection. Pat Miletich, his son Colton Toombs, is a mixed martial artist, and I know that Mr. Piper's a huge MMA fan.
And I idolized Roddy Piper growing up. That guy was awesome.
He made bagpipes cool.
Delalio is 6 years the senior of Rousey. Both weighed in at 146, but Delalio is coming up from 135 pounds, so Rousey is much bigger naturally.
We're scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Our referee in charge, Steve Mazzagatti.
Delalio coming off her first loss against Julie Kensey after winning the first 4 fights of her career. And as we mentioned, Ronda Rousey, 2 submission wins. And in fact, as an amateur, she also went undefeated at 3-0. Most of the wins coming in lightning quick fashion. And she immediately pops up the jab, looks for the judo throw immediately. And looking for the guillotine off the start was Delalio, missing with the right. And there she is. There it is, looking for the armbar. And what's happened here? There seems to be some confusion. Delalio saying, what happened? I know Rousey said something to the referee, but hands. Rousey's done it again, lightning quick with the armbar, third consecutive time, but Delelio's looking around going, well, what happened? And again, it seemed like Rousey was saying something to the referee, but I mean, you know,
you can't go off.
You're not supposed to talk to
somebody saying, hey,
yeah.
I got it.
Her arm seems to be okay. It's that right arm.
That's okay.
That's interesting.
You can see her. See her coming in. Crowder hitting the inside trip to the takedown, trying to get it. Delelio was doing a good job of keeping on her feet there, but here she locks up the single arm, hits the hip, and then takes the arm right away. Let's see if Delelio taps. I didn't see a tap.
There's no tap.
I gotta do what's worse.
Delelio's corner has seen the replays on the screen here.
Let's see if we can see a tap here. She locked it out.
But it was the wrong angle. It wasn't straight back.
Well, it's still an
no
angle that
tap.
can damage the elbow, but you can't go off somebody who has a submission saying, I got it. Look at it one more time.
Looking for the Fujimata there at the just.
Beautiful transition to the armbar, though, I have to admit.
Well, yes, but I mean,
Nothing.
she's already talking to the ref there.
Yeah, you can't, you gotta leave it up to the fighter that's in trouble. I'd kind of like to know Steve Mazzagatti's thoughts and reasoning on that, Morrow. Let's throw it up to Danny for the official announcement on the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight comes to an end as the fighter taps out to an armbar at 25 seconds of round number 1. For the winner, by video submission, Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey picking up a controversial win here, and I want to talk to both athletes if we could, and maybe referee Steve Mazzagatti as well. Ronda, first of all, you beautiful transition in the armbar, but you were saying something.